Hi everyone. Yeah, yesterday was Vegan Day. Today's the 2nd November. So I wanted to do a video, saying veganism has it's become trendy. It's become sort of the norm. It's become less sort of a sort of an out there thing anymore. It's more inclusive now. So it's just good. Like I said, I've been vegan since basically since this year. So I became vegan last time I had fish was New Year's Eve last year, and I've kind of got on since. It's quite easy, like I said. With the alternatives you get nowadays, it's sort of it's never really been easier to be vegan. People have got to realise that. People have got to realise sometimes it's a good thing to change, and sometimes it's quite easy to change. I think 10-15 years ago you wouldn't have seen them out of alternative meats and stuff you got in the supermarket, but now it's really easy to get them. So I'll just say, go vegan is a positive thing to do. It's good for your health as well. And like I said, with veganism and everything, a lot of people argue that physiologically we're not really designed to eat meat. I think we don't know how much stomach acid, so that means they kind of the animal products, they just sit in our stomach. They don't get digested properly, like proper carnivores like lions and everything. They push through the meat rapidly and quickly. But we've got a long intestinal tract, to push through more plant proteins and stuff. And like I said, biologically, there's no claws on the human fingers. We don't have fangs or anything. I think biologically and physiologically, a lot of people argue that we're more designed to eat plants. Like I said, I'm not asking you to have salads for breakfast or anything. It's just easy to have alternatives. Like I said, I don't have salads. I do admit I am a bit guilty. I'm a processed vegan basically. I'm not a whole food vegan. A whole foods plant based. I'm not whole foods plant based. I'm processed plant based or whatever it is. So I'm a bit guilty of that, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Sometimes it is what it is, and you can't change it. So, but no, for me, like I said, being I said World Vegan Day was yesterday, so I thought I'd do this. Veganism is increased massively, and it's ever more increased. It's only going to increase even more. You can't argue with facts, can you? So it's only going to get more and more bigger, I feel. And World Vegan Day, and go vegan. Go vegan for the animals, for health, not so much the environment. I don't know. I don't really have that much affiliation with the environment. I can really care less, to be honest. But it's got rid of my asthma, thankfully, which the doctors won't ever tell you. And like I said, you don't have to really give anything up, because it's so easy just to buy the right foods in the supermarket. But imagine they were selling like human meat or something for human consumption. Imagine if they're selling human meat for consumption. Imagine that. It's the same thing, because a lot of the animals were doing it to mammals. So what's the difference between a human muscle and another mammal's muscle, like a cow or pig or whatever? Muscle's muscle at the end of the day, especially when it comes from another mammal. They're even talking about using pigs for heart transplants and stuff like that. So you can imagine how biologically similar another mammal like a pig is, and we're eating their meat. Essentially we're eating muscle's muscle. It really doesn't make a difference. It's just skin. It's just whatever. So it's not really much difference. But I just think people have got to understand, not be so disconnected, and kind of really understand perspective. Really, attach yourself to what's happening and change yourself. It's easy. And I'm just glad. I used to live in the village, surrounded by fields of cows, fields of sheep, and I was going on walks and everything. I wasn't sure about the hypocrisy. I understood speciesism. It kind of came about towards me slowly and gradually. I was thinking, wait a minute, what are these sheep doing in the field? What are these dairy cows doing there? And it sort of slowly and gradually came to me. I abolished chicken in 2021, and late 2021 last year, I got rid of fish. It's never been easier though. I have my omega-3, my beta, I have all my vitamins basically. So change yourself, and it'll work. It comes on in a nice way. If you change yourself, you help others in the same way, and you feel good about yourself, and it's all good for the environment, even though I don't really care about the environment. But World Vegan Day, go vegan, try something new, why not? Like I said, I'm not asking anyone to go vegan. Just try it for a few days or something. Why not? Do it once a week or something. Have the vegan, from the fast food takeaways we've got now, or just have a vegan option and see if you like it. If you don't like it, at least you try it. I can't force people, whatever, innit? Food country, I suppose. Not for the animals, but for human beings at least. But try something new. Try vegan diet. World Vegan Day yesterday. I thought I'd do this. I kind of want to stop doing videos about veganism, because I kind of feel like it's like, I don't know, I feel like talking about veganism is slightly negative, because I'm constantly talking about animals getting killed and stuff. I kind of don't want to talk about negative things, but I'll do it for now. It might be one of my last videos talking about veganism, or maybe not, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, go vegan for the environment, for health, mainly for animals. Really ethics you can't argue with. So yeah, and enjoy the vegan food and live while you're young and be healthy and strive forward.